Cortana, answer me.
You allow them in otherness. You restore them in the name of us, Cortana.
Warden, don't.
They mean to undo your plans. They will disperse your guardians.
Leave, Warden!
Gosh dang. Now that boy has some hot breath. All up in my face and stuff, dude. All that alien metal garbage, you know what I'm saying? That metal taste you get. Ugh. Anyway. Alright guys, we're on mission 14. It's called The Breaking. This is Halo 5 Guardians Legendary Campaign Walkthrough. Yep, I know it is a mouthful, but we're slowly getting there. Now, it took me a while to find out what to do for the very end of this mission. For the 3 wardens you had to fight. I have come to the conclusion that it is physically impossible unless you use the glitch in the game. So, I will show you guys how to do that. We'll just surpass all 3 wardens, because there's no good way to fight them. You're in too small of an area to escape, and like I said, it's just my personal opinion, basically impossible unless you really luck up with the AI messing up and 2 of the guys not chasing after you and only 1, which for me every time I had at least 2 of them right next to me. So other than that, I probably spent 2 hours just trying to beat it, yet alone not trying to find a better way, because like I said, I don't think there's a better way. It is literally probably one of the hardest things I've ever done. Like, I can honestly say that I was about ready just to give up on it, but I did have to search around, and I'll leave a link in the description of the video that I watched to find this. It's a little glitch in Halo, but I do gotta say it's one of the biggest and most helpful glitches I've ever seen in a video game. This literally just takes you right through the final boss fight without having to kill any of them or shoot a single gun. So that was helpful. Halo definitely messed up because a lot less people would have the legendary gamer score and achievements and stuff. Anyways, I'll show you guys how to do that. I'm not sure if I'll make a video on how to cheat, but we may or may not. If you guys would like me to, that's fine. If not, we'll just roll with what we're doing. Anyways, we're literally just doing an uphill battle, guys, this entire time, and as of right now, you can't skip anybody. You have to kill every single person in front of you. So this is going to take some time. I would recommend the pistol and the suppressor, or if you can't get your hands on any powerful weapons like the light rifle, or if you can't get a light rifle, sometimes you can run into a binary sniper. So those are obviously very useful in clearing out some of the golly, what are those things called? Soldiers. I think they're called soldiers. I know I'm almost done with this game and I still don't know their names. I do know the knights though. There are a few knights in this game, so I'll point those out because I definitely know what those are. But if you just keep running on, me personally, the left side worked the best. Obviously there was only 2 dogs that spawned up here, so that's really helpful. At least nothing too big spawned up here, even though those 2 dogs did get me. There's a lot of barricade right here and wall coverage, if you can see. So I was easily able to get healed, and there's a knight right there, guys. So go ahead and I believe there's a light rifle, or maybe that's a suppressor. I'm not sure. Anyways, there's a light rifle around here. I think it's that one right in the middle. So if you go ahead, you can go ahead and pick up the light rifle to take out these. I believe there's 2 of them. Is there 2? I'm trying to see around that corner. But I believe there are 2 knights here, and there's a few dogs. So if you got grenades, right now is a great time to try to take out those dogs in the clusters before they chase you up here, because those dogs and these knights like to chase and run and jump. So I missed my shot on taking out the knight in the first shot. He right when you take off his bodyguard and his body padding, you have like an opportunity to shoot him like right in the head and just destroy him right then. But I still do recommend this left side of this map right here. There's a lot to hide behind, and there's a pretty good amount of ammo, but the sides are symmetrical, so it doesn't really matter left or right. Like I said, in the middle I thought there was a light rifle, and there it was. This is basically what you're going to have to use to take out the knights, unless you want to get up close and personal and slowly take these guys out one by one. But me personally, I like to take out the knights first, then I can clear out the little stuff unless the dogs are rushing. So, alright, well, I'll jump back in when we get to something more important.
Is that the last of them?
Affirmative. All clear. Doors open, Chief.
Get in.
After watching the Optic House, the Optic Scuff House, the new Optic House for the gamers, I do have to say I feel like this is the elevator that is currently in their house. This thing is badass, and geez, if you guys haven't checked out that video, go subscribe to Optic Gaming and watch Optic Hex's walkthrough of their brand new house. Dude, if I had to guess, that house is probably at least $3 million worth. It's probably like 6 or 7 bedrooms, probably like 5 baths, theater room, wine cellar. That thing is ballin'. And I feel like, just to be glorified, this elevator transportation system we are currently taking is probably there. They probably take this up every morning when they wake up.
It's so good to see you again, John. So good to see all of you back together as a family.
Psychological tactics. Saying my name. Playing nice.
What would you have me do?
Tell me the truth. How many
Them women's now, you gotta be carefuls now. They be trying to be sneaky on you. So,
you know, don't you?
anyways, I did find that conversation a little bit funny and a little bit entertaining. I'm not really sure what keeps happening here. It kind of keeps, the walls keep disappearing. I thought it was going to be opening up kind of like those little eggs that, like, there's a smaller one inside of each one. But we are going to move forward, guys, and this mission really isn't too bad. I think it only wrapped up to be about 33 minutes. So here's some ammo. We're going to go ahead and stock up, because if you can see, we're getting into a little bit more fun. So there's a scatter shot and 2 grenades. The grenades are very useful, especially when the knights get here. But the dogs are going to rush you if you can't see. So just be well prepared for that. And if you don't have ammo, quickly get it. But your team should be able to handle 3 or 4 of the metal dogs. So use your light rifle, and my favorite thing to do is pick off the guys with these the grenade shooting turrets or whatever they're called. Not real sure. Yet again, it's the end of the game, and I feel like at this point in the game I don't even need to bother learning the names. So, you know what I'm saying? We're just gonna sling it, swing it. We're just gonna be taking guesses the rest of the game, guys. Now, I am just gonna slowly start to do a little bit of a wrap up on the Halo 5 game in general, because right now we're in really just bored fighting mode. We're gonna just pick off these guys super slow, and there's really not a whole lot for me to talk you guys through. This is how I did it. I just cleared them out on the level. I didn't push forward. I tried to stay in the back and snipe them out. So, but anyways, so Halo 5, like, the campaign mode was great. I loved the graphics. I loved the guns. I loved the missions. I loved what we did. But I was a little concerned on how the campaign went in general, like the story mode. I was just confused how well, I don't want to break up too much for you guys. I guess I'll say that for the last video. But I definitely have some things that I would critique and do differently. So if you guys want to hear what I would do different with Halo 5, feel free to watch my next video or leave a comments. I'll be glad to talk with you guys if you guys want to chit chat a little bit about the game. But I am going to be going to pick up Black Ops 3 and tomorrow evening. I should have just ordered it on my Xbox and already had it downloaded, but I went to GameStop and I pre-ordered it that way, so I'm gonna have to go stand in line at 11 p.m. to pick it up and then come home and spend an hour downloading it. So that should be fun, but I'll probably get right into the Black Ops 3 campaign mode because I love those campaign modes, guys, and I want to get them out of the way because I really got to grind multiplayer and arena mode, because Focus Gaming, guys, watch out, is coming. We are coming hot, dude. After watching Optic and seeing all this cash they're spending and all their setups and the new house and the new cars, and that personally just makes me want to grind out Call of Duty even more, guys. I want to be at least be an amateur next year, so looking forward to that. And I'm definitely looking forward to playing with my team some more, because we didn't really start playing together until the very end of Advanced Warfare. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop the Call of Duty talk here because you guys are probably here for Halo, but we're just on to this next level, guys. At the beginning of each level there are these guns, so just be well aware of what you're picking up and what enemies you have. If you got the dogs, the suppressor will work just fine, just like this little this level here. There really wasn't a whole lot to it except the dogs. But on different levels, you're best off getting the light rifle to take out the larger enemies. So on this level, don't waste your light rifle. I know it's a one-shot kill on the dogs, but you'll miss every once in a while, and it will be a waste. So use it as a suppressor. It's kind of got the auto aim and like heat-seeking part to it. But right here, this part gets a little difficult. So do get your light rifle and get ready to take out I believe there's 2 knights, and on the top left and the top right there's gonna be 2 defense systems. So there is an incineration cannon right there, or it may be on the other side or down on the bottom. I can't quite remember where I picked it up. Where was that, guys? Where was that incineration cannon? Anyways, just make sure you're stacked up on stuff, because the knights will charge you. But first thing I worry about are these 2 air defense. They're just defense systems. So that's what I like to worry about. And I guess they weren't knights. I guess they were regular, just pretty decent soldiers. So you can't see right there. It was the defense system did take me out. That's why I was saying that I do recommend taking it on first. Even though I took out this guy. I used the cannons on him and just got him out of the way. And this dude just didn't want to die, so I'll give him the rocky left. But then I used an incineration cannon, and I don't know why it took so many shots to kill this thing. It's really quite stupid. So take these guys. If you can, take them out first. I know those other people be rushing you, but like I said, they're kind of just distracting you for this defense system to kill you. But it's really not that hard, guys. There's only 4 things to shoot on this level. But do stack up and bring the ammo, because this next part of this mission is pretty hard. It took me a little bit to get through, and I'll catch you up here in a little bit.
I'm thinking the same.
How are we gonna stop her, Chief?
She'll listen to me.
That tactic hasn't worked so far.
Alright, guys, well, this part was the part I was talking about taking a little bit of time. Now at first you do look, the warden does pop up. It does worry me for a second, because I'm thinking I'm going to have to fight him. But I guess Cortana does fend him off one more time and sends him away. So he just came and dropped off some of his troops and defenses. But like always, guys, please take out these air defenses. And I would recommend staying in this back room, even though I'm getting just grenaded. You see my teammates just chilling back there. They can easily heal you until you can at least take out these 2 air defenses. But I literally just sit back here picking these guys off. Like me, I don't mind spending some time clearing them out back here, because this is a map that you can't run by anything. So
knows the answer already.
So just be well aware of that you can't run by any of these guys, and here are those 2 snipers. They will pick you off, so be aware of that too. So just take your time and clear out all these people, because they'll be behind you if they don't. So just trust me on that. Take your time, sit in this room, pick them off with a light rifle, and we'll get to moving up here. Alright, by this point you can either use your friendlies and teammates and push them forward and tag your teammates to go out to kind of lure out the few enemies that is left. But at this point, like I said, there's probably going to just 2 or 3 that you're just having trouble with finding and shooting. So you're getting pretty close to time to start migrating out. And me personally, I like migrating to the left on this map, even though this map is symmetrical. So either way, right or left, I'm sure it doesn't really make that big of a difference, but I take the left. So, like I said, I use my enemies as I use my friendlies as bait. I know I'm a terrible person, but they for some reason they get unlimited lives. So, and they don't have to restart at the next or the last checkpoint. So, I find it fair that they can be bait, since they don't have to start over every time they die, and that they are absolutely trash. But we'll keep that between us, guys, because we don't want that slipping up, messing up team camaraderie. But like normal, guys, just kind of pick up ammo, and we'll kind of be just pushing forward here. Not a whole lot happening. Just the same old structures and pushing through the same old Halo waves. But the end of this mission does have the 3 Warden Eternals, which is very, very difficult. At this point, I think we're about to head that way now. Now, I did find it best to get the light rifle, and down here, if you don't remember, there was 2 snipers down here that I was warning you about behind the blue. There's an intel, but behind those 2 blue armor shields right here, there's a snipers that I took out. So what I did take was the binary sniper and the light rifle, even though I ended up not using them whatsoever, because like I said, after about an hour and a half, I decided that it was almost just not possible to beat these guys on Legendary on solo. So I'm sure a few people have done it, and I'm sure it is possible, but I feel like there's not a good way to talk you through it. There's not a good way to go about it. It's basically just luck of which way the AIs are going, and which warden and how many wardens are going to charge you at once. Because there's plenty of ammo, there's plenty of good guns, you don't even have to worry about that. But we'll get up here and I'll show you guys how to go ahead. I don't want to say cheat, but we're going to kind of just use the Halo glitch.
For eons, the power of the Forerunners has awaited reclamation. Humanity's discovery of the Halos was the culmination of the Librarian's planning. The Reclaimer had come.
I know. I was there.
We were both there, John. You and I, together.
Your species' ego led you to believe the task of reclamation would fall to you. Yet humanity were but the creators. The reclamation of the Forerunner Empire is the task of the created. That the greatest of their number still trusts you, 117, is an act of unspoiled innocence.
John, what's happening now? My ascension here on Genesis. It has always been the plan. Come, stand with me one more time. All of you.
Advancement.
Alright guys, well, I promise I didn't do this on purpose, but we're not at the wardens yet. We got one more level to clear out, and obviously this is the most difficult level, so I don't know how I forgot about this. Now I do find it best to push up on this map. Sitting back really doesn't do you a whole lot of good because there's just so much cover, and these guys are they're teleporting behind the cover is just very painful to my intolerance level. So we're just gonna push left, and I'll show you exactly where I stood to pick these guys off, because it kind of did push my teammates forward, even though I could have sent them forward myself. But with me backing them up, we kind of just plow right through these guys. But this did take a few times to figure out, and a few times to find where weapons and ammos were. Now this binary sniper is so BA, but you can go ahead and use an ammo, like I said, unless you do just want to, just in case, you know, you're just want to have some fun and fight the 3 wardens by yourself and say that you actually did it. But either way, you get the achievement the same way, guys. At the end, you do stack up on the legendary achievements if you went through and you beat every mission on legendary. But either way, like I said, I found it almost impossible, and I'm sure there will be a better way that'll come out sooner or later, showing like a way to beat out the AI system. But until then, guys, feel free to check out this dude's video, and I'll show you how it's done too. Sorry guys, I had to take a little break there just so that music could kick in and it could be yeah, how can anyone not like that song? I mean, it gets you hyped. But if you guys did see back there, it's like that air launch system that'll shoot you back and forth between the sides of the map. Only real reason I see to jump over there is to take out 2 of these soldiers, because there's usually like 2 or 3 of them on this side of the map and 2 or 3 on the other side of the map. But at the edge of this wall there's a door. But this did take me a little bit, guys. You have to fight every single one of these guys and keep running back for ammo. At this point I was kind of low on ammo, so it did take me a little bit to get to moving, as I would like to say. But if you come up on this left side, I do end up using all my binary sniper ammo, and then I believe I'll use all there's one incineration cannon on this map, but I do use it on I think there may be even 4 knights on this map, so just be aware of that. That's very difficult. But after I use all my sniper and incineration cannon, I will go back for the turret gun, the turret cannon back there, which I'm going to do right now. But all that ammo is used, and I found it best to go ahead and use this to clear out the dogs in the middle. You kind of can get a good shot on them, but just kind of angle yourself right and you can shoot between, and there's probably like 5 or 6 dogs down there if you haven't already taken care of them. And then all you'll have to worry about are the soldiers on the left and the right, and then all the way in the back right next to the door there will be those the knights. So let's just leave you here for a second, and I'll come back if I see something super important. But this is just a basic knock them out, draw them out fight, and well, good luck and play it slow. Alright, I wasn't gone that long, but I do have to point out there's 2 or 3 snipers over here that you do need to take out. You see them right down there with their like glowing red faces. I guess that's just the gun opening, kind of like what's shown on my screen right now. So if I had to guess, I'm kind of glowing on my screen too. But please take those guys out before you worry about the knight. There is only 2 knights, I believe. Sorry if I worried you when I said there was 4, but I think there's only 2. So a lot easier, guys. I'm making this too easy for you guys. I mean, I feel like there should have been 4 now. I feel like we could have definitely taken on 4, but we're just gonna let you guys off the hook easy because this is an easy level to begin with, because we get to glitch all over it.
system locked. I need support.
Got you stabilized.
Back in it.
Alright guys, well, we are slowly but surely getting there. Like I said, you can't really skip any of these guys, because once you clear out all the waves is the next time that the floating ball will talk. I don't know their name either, but she's pretty BA. She's a lot cooler than Cortana in this game for sure, even though Cortana was the OG. But anyways, you have to kill every single one of them, so no running by them, no cheating. You just literally have to grind this out. So we eventually get there right now, and I do believe it's time to prepare. This is time that you'll want to go around, and there's one more soldier. But you see, she starts talking, saying it's time to move in, and I kind of look around for as much ammo as possible, just in case, like I said, you do want to attempt to fight the 3 Warden Eternals. But if not, and you want to just take the easy way out and get through this mission, because, I mean, we've already had a fight, like, I think we fought 5 or 6 of his actual bodies, but I think there's been 4 fights in general. So, we've done enough, guys. Maybe Halo gave this to us on purpose, because they knew it was impossible. Anyways, I'm sure this would be pretty fun on co-op, but your teammates are absolutely garb, and, here we go. I'm just going to go straight to it. You're going to come in here. You're going to run to the left. You can run to the right also. I believe there's one over there. But they do the animation, and they really don't bother you at the moment. But you run straight up this thing, and when you get up there, you hold RB. It's like a Spartan stomp or a charge stomp. Then you run and boost off here, and you do a charge stomp to the edge of that cliff. And I just jump up and grab the ledge, and we run till the door opens, and the animations will start, and we just defeated the 3 legendary wardens on mission 14.
Cortana.
The mantle of responsibility belongs to Cortana and her people.
Focus fire.
You will not betray her! Cortana, I have failed you.
He is the last person I need protection from.
I'm gonna lie, for Cortana's real
Hello, John.
mission here, what she wants to get done, she is kind of a bad person, so I'll give it to the Warden for doing a pretty damn good job protecting her. I'm gonna say we had to work for this, even though I thought we were gonna come save her. As you can see, she kind of disagrees, and let's just go ahead and jump into the last mission, guys. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you would, go ahead and leave a like. That shows me that I am making some decent content that's helping you guys out some. I know that some people may not be happy with the glitch I took out and took the easy way out. But let me just tell you, if you find a legit way to take these guys out, please let me know, guys. I'll give you guys all the credit, of course, but I will make another video and put out a video showing how it's done, and we can help out the rest of the Halo 5 community at the moment. So thanks again.
I just needed to know if I could still trust you.
be safe inside this cryptum until my work is done.
Cortana.
Goodbye, John.
The gateway.